Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Digital Binder Project. We are on episode 12. Yeah, my God, 12 episodes. So we last left off with this page of double whammies, alternate 4th edition with registration errors on either the front, back, or both. Next, we have some miscuts. Um, Now, this is just a page of really cool miscuts. Um, I like the split cards that are miscut because they have quote unquote three cards on them. And we have our split cards, two styles. We've got um, this fuse version, and I forget what the aftermath mechanic, I think. And this one's horizontally miscut, which I think is real sexy. Now, what's a misprint collection without a miscut soul ring? Commander, of course, because that's where these things are basically manufactured. Just miscut soul rings left and right. Um, we've got some pre-con deck inserts, um, also miscut, but back is normal on this particular one. But I just thought this was so cool. This thing here is also an insert from a pre-con. This one's in German. And then just some pretty standard miscuts on some cards that I like. I've always liked Binding Grasp. I like black cards, the old frames. They just look really nice down here. Good way to finish off a page. And now we've got miscuts showing sheet edge information. This should be fun. A lot of cool stuff to show off here. We'll start with property. And if I can't get my camera to focus, there we go. Property of Wizards of the Coast. This particular pair of cards, they decided to go through the alphabet on. And these are also a little more janked up than your normal miscuts. They have a lot of weird edge stuff going on. Please focus. Well, you guys can see that there are letters there. Man, the quality of these videos, I'm really going to have to re-record this entire thing at some point in the future. Now, these are really weird, and they're both similar, so I'll only show one. It actually has sheet edge information that has like black that's been washed over it. Um, Similar to what we see in a lot of double prints. Please focus. 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 Sorry about that. Or maybe that's the trick. I've got another Proporty card. We're up close and we pull it away. There we go. Look at that. And we've got some more. This time they figured out how to spell property. But we got some not for resale cards. Properties on. So yeah, there's all sorts of really cool information that you find on the sheet edge. I love it when you get those little tidbits of text that give you insights into the printing process and settings and whatnot. Now we've got some really cool horizontal miscuts. Um, this thing's really cool. This is just a really neat sheet edge. Color bars on the back. Same thing with this guy. Now, this style of sheet edge, I've only seen on precons on commander decks. Wonder if it varies by facility or product or who knows what. I really like this horizontal miscut because it's miscut into a token, which again is something that could only happen in pre-constructed decks and product. Product where you're printing all of the product on a single sheet per output. So like you have a pre-con commander deck all on one sheet. Um, that's when you get these types of errors. We've got an unhinged miscut showing the sheet edge. I really like this thing. This thing's sharp. And yeah, just really cool miscuts. Uh, this Cloak of Mists here, I really, really want to get signed by the author Brandon Sanderson for his Mistborn series. Miscloaks are a thing in his world, and I think it'd be really awesome. I generally don't condone getting cards signed, especially in the misprint world, but I'll make a few exceptions because I never plan on having this card leave my collection. All right, let's keep going. We got some miscuts. Ooh, all right, this is a fun page. You remember that Ophidian that I showed you in the last video, as far as the snake collection? Well, all of these cards here are miscut into discard fillers. So we have that second card on the back, blank on the front. So this is a page that I'm trying to complete out with just cards that are miscut into discard fillers, and then this will go uh, up into the binder section, into the filler collection. Slowly working on that. I've actually got another card to toss in. Um, and these corner cards are placeholders at the moment, but they're also really sweet misprints, but I'll get into those. So we've got this really, really nice Cliffside Rescuer to add to this page. I've been stashing replacement cards in the back, so let's go ahead and toss that in so I can talk about these cards. Um, this card has a ghost printing on it. It'll probably be really difficult to see on camera, but if I hold it steady enough, maybe you can just start to see. There's actually the back of a poker card that's been ghosted onto these cards, and they're just beautiful. They look really, really good in person. Um, and I think there was something like 20 or 30 of them that were found all in one go. Um, yeah, really sweet. Uh, they'll eventually get their own page, when they get kicked off of this one. But that's this page. We got corners and cross. And I think I'm going to end it on this page. This is a fun page. Why are all the card backs showing and not the card fronts? They're just miscuts, right? Nope. Well, flip the page, and you see all these cards are aligned correctly on one side and incorrectly on the other side. Um, so if I turn the page, everything here is normal. On the back, not the case. Um, yeah, I guess I could do one more page because this one is exactly the same. Every card facing forward here is showing the miscut side. Some of them are just off-centered, um, but I needed to finish the page, and I only had a limited number of these errors. But again, the other side, completely normal. I really like this dreg mangler. This shows you our print layers: CMYK and TK, text black. There's actually two separate black passes if you guys didn't know that. Well, I think that's going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by, watching. Really appreciate it. Sharing my collection is part of this hobby for me, and thank you for participating in that with me. Remember to hit like, subscribe, follow all the guys who I have featured on my YouTube page. Misprint Guy, Tavis King, Ryan Rooks. These are all super knowledgeable people about misprints. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.